Okay, hey guys, in this video I want to talk about my pool plans. So I haven't been doing my pool plans since a few months back. So here I'm going to talk about version 2.1, 2.2 and 2.3. But before we go into the pool plan, I came across this post in Reddit, reverse 999, and I find it very interesting. It's posted by Gordon from Prywden together with Ethylene. So it says here, hello fellow timekeepers, it's Ethylene here from the community tier list and Gordon from Prywden. The both of us have decided to put out a discussion regarding the fluctuating meta in reverse 999. Note that this post is a joint effort and we are eager to hear your voices, so here I am contributing my voices. First of all, shout out to Gordon and Ethylene for contributing to the community, giving their insight on tier lists. Although I may not agree with their tier list, but still a lot of work. Yep, you have to decide and rate every single character is definitely a lot of work. So yeah, shout out to you guys. Anyway, they are addressing how tier list is being rated, how character they are rating. At the moment, it's more of an individual unit, like they consider Winsong. Oh, Winsong can do crazy damage. They are S+ as a DPS. And then you have like Villa. Villa works in a lot of team and can function very well, so she's also S+. So it's on the individual character, right? But as far as we know now, there are more characters coming out and they all synergy very well, but they all work in a specific team comp. For example, poison units, one team, follow-up attack, another team. So this is how the direction of reverse 999 is moving towards. And here it mentioned by Ethylene, it would seem that to counter the fast rate of power creep, Bluehawk is revising their strategy for new unit kits design. So now instead of strong unit, we get strong teams, and unit only strong in this specification, specific team. So I don't really agree entirely. What I think happens is, at the beginning of the game, they came up with so many units. Of course, these units are not like synergized because they belong to a different affiliators and they have different mechanics. So that is to introduce a variety of gameplay into the game. And as they roll out new banners, then this new character will feed into those existing mechanics, and sometimes they introduce a new one, like Eureka or like Burn. But some of it will fall back into the same pattern and fill up the team, like Sotheby. Poison has been there since the very beginning and they upgraded. Or News Babel, which is on counter, and then now you have J that also do counter. It kind of like J was like version 2 of New Babel, but now that they have upgraded New Babel and their shield can combine, then it makes them synergy very well. So definitely a lot of later characters coming out will definitely have that form of formats, and we can synergize them even better moving onward. And here is say this also reflects on the newly added endgame content in the Rain Reveries, where you farm Ephora material. So having affiliators means you deal more damage, and having affiliators disadvantage makes you take more damage as well. And now you can choose a certain buff for certain team synergy like Burn, Poison, High Tier Skill, Eureka, and others. So the Euphoria buff for the old unit also follow the same philosophy. So like Eternity acquiring HP loss synergy and teaming up with Semmelweis to form a new team, and he mentioned that this new team is low-key meta, right? So J is a low-key meta unit. Yeah, before that everyone say he's like lower than decent. In certain tier lists he is like really bad. At least I am thankful that Prewden put him at least in the S, if I'm not mistaken. Even not the highest, but one of a very good unit. And Gordon here, he mentioned that we receive a lot of questions in the stand, citing the considerable Euphoria buff that Druvis and Shamaine receive as reason for why they should be higher up on the tier list. So for the record, he agrees. Technically, they are potentially much higher than before, Shamaine and everything. Here, just want to talk about Shamaine briefly. He is the only, apart from Lopera right now as well, because Lopera have ultimate might, Shamaine also have ultimate might, and he provides Moxie to the party. So this actually, I think if there is more unit that focus on ultimate, Shemaine will rise up on the tier list. At the moment, because there is a lot of the strong DPS that we have is based on incantation, like Winsong, like Lucy, even Jay, the low-key meta right here, is also incantation mine, so not really on the ultimate mine. But Shemaine will change if there is a lot of new DPS come in that is really focused on ultimate, on their ultimate, right, to deal a huge sum of damage. Okay, so in conclusion, Ethylene says, so what does this entail for the average global player? Well, it means that pool planning should now be based on team building. So thank you very much for stating that, right? I have always been talking about team building. What I find it annoying is when someone asks me, should I go for this character? They are S+. The thing is that if you get an S+ character but you don't have the right support unit to support the S+ character, they are no better than a lot of other lower tier characters. Alright, so this is a very strong statement based on team building. If you watch my old video, I have been emphasizing that the reason why I skip a certain unit because I do not have a team for that unit, so there is just no reason for me to pull that unit even though they are S+. So yes, so this is something that everyone should be aware of, and when they plan for their pulls, don't just pull based on S+ or not. Pull based on what you have and what they can contribute to what you have already got. And check out their gameplay. If you like that form of gameplay, pull for it and build around it, right? I like Repulse, so I pulled for Jay. I trade Babel so I can use it later. I pulled Kakania. The reason I put Kakania, not for Winsong, but it was actually for Jay, because I need Kakania to equally, or not to equally, to help absorb some of its damage so my team can perform better when I have Jay in the party. Yeah, so that's that, right? And here Gordon said, I agree with Ethylene here. From what we have seen of the first Reveries, Lucy is barely usable there. Surprise, right? Lucy is barely usable. Everyone say that Lucy is the best character. But if you watch one of my videos, remember I compared Lucy, Winsong, and Chunyangzi in different fight, in a single target fight, in a fight where you have minions that keep refreshing themselves, and in a fight where you have minions that after you kill them, it's gone. Lucy will not work very well against single target or against fight where the minion dies and doesn't refresh. Yes, so we need to know that, which means Lucy will not be the best unit in March creation, right? Nobody tops the chart using Lucy in March creation. So here again, please do not just take the tier list and then determine that these characters are the best. Really do evaluate what type of content that you have problem with. Lucy is really good, and one of the thing is that when Lucy was launched, there's a lot of the raids that has minions that die and refreshes, so that really favors Lucy gameplay. And raid is the end game content now. Like the hardest content now is raid, not Limbo. Limbo is way too easy at the moment. Not Utu. Utu is based on fame card. You know how to utilize the card. You can even use healers and you can win all the Utu easily. Roguelite is also not really the end game, although level 20 roguelite is really difficult. But if you still get the right artifact, you can still wipe it all out. And for players that is not like, they don't have the very good team synergy or the roster to build a very good team, they don't even have to play level 20 for roguelite. They can like play level 10 and keep getting more scores, and they can unlock all the rewards. So raid is currently the platform we are using to benchmark, because we want to know how far the unit can go in terms of the damage that they do, and that will determine if that character is good or not. But now, due to first Reverie, that changes. That's because first Reverie, I believe, because I do not really know that mode very deeply, I never studied or tried it out yet or watched a lot of content related to it. I just know that when you enter the fight, the boss is already very tanky. It's like as if you are fighting a 1.5 million and above raid boss, right? The boss is very tanky and they hit really hard. So Lucy, first of all, you can't just outright kill that, not even the minions. So if Lucy can kill the minions or any of the bosses, she will not do follow-up attack, making her not really strong for first Reveries. Surprise, right? Winsong probably would be in that same category as well. A lot of the video I saw now is using like the Poison team and Jay with Babel, because Babel provides so much shield that it keeps the party really safe, and Jay being so low in HP will deal so much damage that he can clear first Reverie rather comfortably. If you put that, Jay would be S+ in Reverie. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not putting a rank in any of these characters, but in that condition, if first Reverie is becoming the hardest content, Jay will be S+, right? And now Lucy will be like A tier. Yeah, so there is a difference. So back to Winsong is that Winsong needs some time to merge here and there, and I don't think in that first Reverie you want to wait 10 turns to merge Winsong's attack and then unleash it. You need to have so much incantation to heal back, to shield yourself, to defend yourself. So you cannot have you don't even have the opportunity to flood your entire spell dogs with Winsong's incantation. It's not going to be viable, right? So in that case, do think of the future on the type of content that you have to deal with to decide your pools, right? Yeah, so that is all I have to say about this. I do really agree with them now that when you plan your pools, do consider team synergy rather than one specific character, right? Don't pool just because that character is S+. Pool because look into the team comp, look in what you have, right? And how you want to play the game, how you want to run the synergy between the characters, then decide your pool, okay? So here I am going to my pool plans. So let me just talk about my previous pool plan. I talk about Villa, Winsong, Lucy, Kakania, Mercuria, and Jay. So out of that, did I follow my pool plans? I actually did. Although some of you might be, hey, you say you're skipping Winsong. Why is Winsong in your roster? Yes, the thing is that when every new banner comes, I do just throw 10 pools at the banner and kind of like I'm fishing for the unit. So I do that for the rerun banner for Gertian as well, but I didn't get it, so yeah, that's that. But Winsong, I got it in 10 pools, so that was really fortunate. And for Mercuria, I plan to skip as well, but I throw 20 pools at her and I got it, so that was also lucky as well. So anyway, coming into version 2.1 to 2.3, first of all, Tuesday, I'm skipping. I do not have Sotheby. Hence I do not want to build a team around it. So yeah. So Tuesday is a character that focuses on poison. And if you have Sotheby that also uses poison, I would really highly recommend for you to go for Tuesday as well. Not for Jessica, unfortunately. Jessica is not really a poison team per se. She just needs 2 poison on the enemy and you can just take either Sotheby or just Tuesday and you can already fulfill that. But yeah, you don't need it. So if you have Jessica, you do not have Sotheby, and then you want to pull for Tuesday, you can consider skipping it then. Another is, if you really like to play using poison, Willow will be coming in 2.3. She is currently the poison DPS unit, so Tuesday is more of the poison support unit, and then Soda Bee is the poison healer, right? So if you want to play around that, please do get Tuesday, else you can skip. I'm not even gonna throw, so this time I'm for real. I'm not going to throw 10 pulls on this banner. That's because I use so much resource for J. Initially I wanted to just pull for P0, but I decided to go for P1, and I have to soft PD. I failed 50-50, right? So total it took up 140 of my resource to get P1 Joe. So I'm really low, and I want to keep them for Anjonala and Lopera and Flutter Page. So that's not character I want to pull for. So sorry Tuesday, I have to skip you. Okay, so second character in the roster after Tuesday is Argus. So Argus is more... Okay, now if we're talking team comp... Sorry. Now if you're talking team comp, I would say Argus is more suitable to be in a team like Marcus. Even Lucy is actually very good with Argus. That's because of the additional follow-up attack by Lucy that is ranked. That will actually contribute towards Argus Gravedigger. So Gravedigger, check up on how many ranks of incantation you have on your AP, the one that you selected. If there's total of 3 to 4 ranks, then she will do a follow-up attack that is rank 1. And if it's 5 to 6, she will do a follow-up attack that is rank 2. And then 7 and above, she will do a follow-up attack that is rank 3. And when she does rank 2 and rank 3, she gets Moxie as well. So that is really good. So if you bring characters like Marcus and you have a lot of high rank incantation, then you have Argus there, she will be getting a lot of Moxie, so she become quite AP friendly. So overall, it will be perfect. Another character I want to point out here is Mercuria. So with Mercuria, they synergize with each other. Mercuria rank up incantation will help Argus to trigger Gravedigger, the higher ranking Gravedigger. And when Gravedigger is triggered, since it is a rank incantation, it will help Mercuria cosmic energy stacks. So they synergize very well, and I have done some analysis. If you put Argus and Mercuria, they can fit in a lot of team and they will be able to provide, right? Not necessarily just with Marcus. So there is the flexibility there. So for Argus, I might fish for it, in the sense I'm going to throw 10 pulls depending on how my resources are. I haven't actually calculated how much I actually need to at least guarantee Anjo as well as Lopera. So if I do have enough, I will actually throw at least 10 or even 20 pulls so that Argus can synergize with my Mercuria and function in many different teams. Okay, so yeah, so this is maybe. Now for the next character here is Anjonala 2.2. She is, okay, I'm not going to discuss about her kit, there's too many things going on, but one thing you need to know is that she signed a contract with a unit, and depending on the unit's afflatus, if it's spirit and intellect, then 4% attack to that unit. If it's beast or plant, 8% crit damage. If it's mineral star, 8% crit. And based on who you link to, she does different form of attack. So if you link to spirit or flesh, spirit and flesh, so that is for spirit or intellect, every time they act, Anjonala will launch a follow-up attack. Okay, for a maximum of 2 times if I'm not mistaken. If you link to a plant or a beast DPS, then you get 1 Moxie. And if you contract with Form and Shadows, sorry, I think I might be wrong, yeah, spirit, intellect, mineral and stars, then Anjonala will cast 1 instant on Angel Temptation, and this effect can trigger up to 2 times per round. So this is star and mineral. So if most of the gameplay you see, they link Anjonala with Mercuria, that's because if you link it with Mercuria, Mercuria is spirit, and when Mercuria acts, Anjonala will do a rank 1 incantation, so that will fuel Mercuria's cosmic energy. So that is a good synergy. But I noticed that since lately the meta is all revolving around incantation might. Like you have Winsong, you have Lucy, even Jay is all incantation. A lot has been not playing with ultimate might. Which is why nobody is saying that Charmaine is a good unit, although he gets a Furia and is an ultimate support unit, which actually works well with Anjonala's contract for Beast, because Anjonala gain extra Moxie, so it means they will be able to launch so much ultimate again and again and again. Yes, so that's Anjonala and Charmaine, right? So Beast is about Moxie gain. And lastly, for Star unit and Mineral, then she does Angel Temptation. Angel Temptation is a follow-up attack but not a rank incantation. So do note that that will not contribute to Mercuria, but it will contribute to follow-up attack, which means Flutter Page stacks. So if you do not know about Flutter Page stacks, I will talk about it in a moment. But anyway, she will be suitable. Like if you link with Lilia, and Lilia is doing up follow-up attacks, and then you have Flutter Page doing up follow-up attack, and then now Anjonala is also doing a follow-up attack, it will help Flutter Page to build up her stats. Anyway, about her portrait. So the first portrait is for follow-up attack that increase to 3, and that's Angel's Temptation. So it kind of like if you are really linking Anjonala to mostly Beast unit, then you actually don't need this level 1, because this level 1 is for Mineral and Star unit. And level 2 is Angel's Temptation as well. Okay, I'm not too sure about this follow-up attack or how many she can do, because there's a lot going on with her kit. She's not that complex to play, you just have to contract with someone and then just attack. But if you want to optimize her, you really got to read the kit. But anyway, because of a certain of this condition is associated with some of the character that she's linked to, so it's not that universal. I do not actually plan to get high portrait for Anjonala. P0 is fine for me, so I will get at least that, right? So Anjonala to me is a must pull, but just P0. So after Anjonala, we have Lopera. Where is she? Here. Lopera is another must pull for me. Okay, I must have this character. She is very good, very AP friendly. When you have her ultimate up and you have a bullet up and her bullet cannot be consumed due to her ultimate array, the Crucible Arsenal, she will do a follow-up attack at the end of every turn, and during that follow-up attack, she will also gain 1 Moxie. So if this is for 3 rounds, she will be getting 3 Moxie easily. So you just need to use 2 more incantation and you can get her ultimate up. Okay, so apart from that, she provides 40% crit rate, and when you trigger, when you have her ultimate up, she converts crit rate to crit damage, and that is crazily good. There's a lot of character that cannot convert, so she does help them. So then her bullet will not deplete, as I mentioned, and she can distribute bullet to her teammates. So incantation bullet, incantation might, ritual bullet, ritual might, and 25% is a lot, right? So crit, ritual mites, ultimate mites, convert crit rate to crit damage, very AP friendly, and she does heal, right? Because when triggering bullet, she gain +1 Moxie and heal the ally with the lowest HP, 50% of lost damage HP. That is crazily good. Okay, so I'm definitely getting Lopera. So after Lopera, we have is Willow. So I mentioned I'm not getting Willow. Willow is like the DPS for poison. So if you like it, you should get it. She will be doing like over 5 digit of Genesis damage. Okay, so it's a very important unit to have if you are going for poison. And lastly, we have Flutterpage. Flutterpage is not shown in this Prywden list yet, but overall Flutterpage is a follow-up attack support unit. She has that stacking mechanics like Mercuria, and Mercuria is based on the rank incantation. Flutterpage is based on the number of action, and she needs like 25 actions to get to her highest tier, and at highest tier she provides like 200% of damage bonus to follow-up attack. Do note that this is follow-up attack only, so if you are attacking with a normal incantation, they will not be affected. Okay, so only follow-up attack, right? So I have a lot of follow-up attack unit. I have Lucy, I have Ju, Nyangzi, I have Jay, I have Lilia, Winsong. They are all follow-up attack, so Flutterpage will work very well with them. Okay, so to me it's a must pull and I must get her. Alright, so yep, so overall 2.1 I'm skipping both unit. Argus I'm still on the fence, maybe throw 10 pulls. 2.2 I want to get both unit, and in 2.3 I want to get Flutterpage, just Flutterpage. So 3 out of 6 character over 3 months, and wish me luck guys. So do tell me your decision, your pool plans, or if you need any opinion regarding who to pull for, so please do comment in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching this video and have a good day.